Today I'm going to talk about my experience flying on Emirates from New York City, JFK to Dubai. It's a 12-hour flight. It was my first time flying on Emirates, but I've always read that their service is impeccable, even coach. So I purchased 2 round-trip tickets on a business class for a 12-day stay between New York City and Dubai. The first part of the trip is you get a chauffeur that picks you up as long as you live within a certain mile of the airport. A chauffeur picks you up at your departure point and also at your destination. We had an amazing chauffeur. His name was Jose. He was so sweet. In a beautiful black car. You only get the service if you have the business class saver and up. There's different levels of business class prices, so you have to pick the saver to get the chauffeur. Once we got to the airport, we checked in pretty quick. Actually, no, the line was pretty long. We didn't check in pretty quick, but once we were done with check-in, we went to the Emirates lounge. Now, the lounge was not that impressive. I've been to a lot of beautiful lounges flying on business class. So the JFK lounge for Emirates is really nothing to write home about, but it's part of the experience. After that, we checked into our cabin. The crew is so sweet. As soon as we walked in, they offered us champagne or whatever we wanted to drink, tea, coffee, and then we got our toiletry bags, our nice smelly bags that had so many things in it: lotion, spray for your face, mask for your eyes. They had a separate hygiene kit that had sanitation wipes and hand gel and hand spray and all sorts of goodies for you. If you're flying for first class, you know the headphones we got to keep. Normally when I fly business class, you have to give back the headphones. The headphones were pretty good quality. They were not brand name or anything, but we got to keep them. The television was a 20-inch screen, lots of movies. That's for everybody on the plane, but 20-inch screen is for business class or first class. Very, very cozy. The bed is lie flat bed, of course, because it's a 20-hour flight. Very comfortable. The only thing is a little space next to you where you have to charge your phone is really, really small. But other than that, it's like literally, I would give it a 9 out of 10. And only because the lounge was not that great. The food was good. You get 3 courses. First you get a little appetizer of nuts. That's just nuts. Then you get your main course. I had the rice with the shrimp. I like the rice, but I never cared for shrimp anyway. My sister had an omelet. No, my sister had something else. I don't remember what she had, but she liked her food. And then you get a little snack. Like 4 hours later, you get a little snack. That was good. And we also have breakfast. You get to eat 3 different times. It was an amazing service. And then when we left, it was a car waiting for us in Dubai. And he drove us to our resort. So all in all, it was an amazing experience. For 2 people, it costs about $9,000, almost $10,000. If you can get it a little cheaper if you book earlier. But I had a ticket from last year that I hadn't used, so I got to use that credit. And then we paid the difference of $6,000. But it's pretty pricey flying business class, but it's an experience, and I think it's worth it. So it was my first time flying on Emirates. I will definitely be flying on Emirates again, as long as I can afford it. But it was an amazing experience. Oh, very important. During COVID, the A380, which has the bar and also the shower, is not flying out of New York. So we flew on I think it was a Boeing 777. It was not the 380. So if you're looking for that plane that has the bar on there, it's not being serviced right now out of New York to Dubai, just so you know, because we were looking to do that experience also. Maybe, I think it's flying within Dubai if you're flying to other countries, but if you're flying like a long flight, like a 12-hour flight, it's not flying. Anyway, thank you so much, Emirates. Thank you for the service. We had an amazing time. We will definitely be flying on Emirates again.